All right. Hello, guys. How's it going? It's hard to believe that we're already at the end of the year, and I'm sure everybody's super stressed out thinking about EOCs and oh my God, I haven't had a teacher. I had to teach myself this stuff. What am I going to do? You guys are going to be fine. And the reason why I say that is if you work really hard with these reviews are designed to kind of highlight everything that you've learned this whole entire year. And I'm providing with all sorts of different resources to help you out with that. So these next few days, and actually it's going to be starting today for my third period class and then vice versa for the other ones the next day. You need to work as hard as you possibly can. We're going to be doing these until the last day, and then you guys have exams. And what really stinks is the biology exam is the very last possible day for exams, so that's kind of tough and stressful. But you have these resources, and I truly believe that if you work really hard and focus on these things and do everything that I ask without cutting any corners, which, no offense, a lot of you guys do that. I know you do that. I see that you do that when I'm grading your papers all the time. But anyway, if you don't cut corners, you are going to be A-okay. My last maternity leave, my kids did really well. All right, and it's because I believe they got a little paranoid, so they worked their butts off here at the end. Okay, as my dad would always say, you got to close hard. All right, you can do anything for, what is it, a week, okay, that we have left. Okay, all right, so let me explain kind of how this works. I'm on this page right here, but it's all basically could just be on different days. I just happened to pick this page, okay? I have EOC Review resources listed for you there, okay, for each day. All right, so ultimately what you guys are going to receive is that you're not going to get that. What am I doing? You are going to get this sheet right here, okay? You're going to get 6 of these, all right? So I've made these for you guys, and to kind of explain what they are and what's going on with them is as follows. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. All right, so where it says unpacking biology standards, these right here are the standards that were basically given to me by the state of North Carolina saying, hey, your kids need to know this, okay? So they are listed up there. Now, what I've done is I kind of did that for you and for me, mainly for me to make sure that I did everything. Now, down here, basically, I've gone through your notes and I've summarized and kind of outlined everything that we've talked about, okay? So really, guys, you don't technically need your notes. Everything should be right here, all right? I have basically made PowerPoints for you guys to go through and discuss all these things. I'm going to make videos for you where I'm going to be teaching you these concepts. I didn't teach you all of these things, so in the videos, I'm going to spend some time talking about those things. They take a lot of time, so hopefully you guys will use those. And I know it's really boring when you're just staring at this screen. I know I don't know a fancy thing to get my face in it off to the corner. All right, maybe I'll do a little bit of research over the weekend to see if I can do that, but I don't know if you want to see me. That could be kind of a scary thing, okay? All right, anyway, I digress. So the document is what you're going to get handed to. The PowerPoint is going to be going over those concepts, and then you'll always have a video linked, okay? Now, as I'm going through the video, there are going to be things on this document here that you might not have necessarily taken notes on. And the reason why that is just because it's kind of awkward to put in some of these really random points that the state of North Carolina said that you needed to know. So it's very important that if I say highlight this or hey, mark this one, actually all of this is important, but then these are going to be some little points that you're going to see show up, okay? So the last thing is that if you look at the back of the first page right here, I have these weird things, okay? Now, what this basically is, if you guys compare it to what's on the wiki, okay, let me scroll this up for you. All right, the titles match. So if you notice right here, it says North Carolina Ready End of Course Assessment Biology. You want to find this right here. And what this is these are tests that were released or actually created by the state of North Carolina and released. These are old tests that deal with questions, okay? Now, what I mean by that is, if you notice right here, this is all dealing with biochem, and I taught you guys this stuff. So when you get to these down here, I've gone through all these tests, and I picked out just the questions on biochemistry, okay? Just those questions, all right? So ultimately, you would do North Carolina Ready after you do my little review, and you go here and you would click on this right here, and this is going to take you to that test, okay? and then you start with that question. You find that question. So right here, the one that it's asking you to look for is number 18. So basically, you just scroll number 18, where are you? And it's right here. Okay, so then you answer that and continue to move on. Now, once you're done with that one, obviously you're going to go to the next test, and then that one, and then that one. Okay, so it's very important that you pay attention to the questions, okay, and the test that you're answering the questions on. And when you get mixed up on that one, you're just not paying attention, okay? So stay kind of on top of that. All right, so once you're done with that, you're going to check your answers, okay? Now, here's the catch, all right? And this is one that I thought maybe I shouldn't tell you guys. Maybe I should give the answer key in another way. Ultimately, I want you to go through and answer all those, and then I'm going to tell you where the answers are, okay? If you scroll to the very, very, very back of this little packet right here, here are all the answers, okay? Now, my problem with telling you guys that these are all the answers is that I could see some people, for some unknown reason, I don't know why, basically get lazy and say, I want to answer these questions, and scroll back here and just fill in the answers. No offense, that is just really, really, really dumb, okay? I'm sorry to say that, but you gotta admit, that's ridiculous, okay? I am not taking up these EOC review packets. They're for you. And the whole point of this, you guys, is for you to see where your weaknesses are. If I go through and I answer all those biochemistry questions, and I get them all wrong, obviously you need to spend some time studying this material. But if just listening to the video and going through that PowerPoint as I go through it, and you can answer these questions correctly, then don't waste your time don't spend a lot of time reviewing biochem. So the whole point of this is to help you find your weakness. So if you guys go up here and just plug in the answers, then obviously you don't care. You're saying, screw this test, I'm just going to take it, we'll see what happens, okay? And that's a really bad attitude to have. You guys are you did kind of have a tough year, tough semester, because I'm not there. It's hard to learn this stuff on your own. I know it is. All right, and I apologize for that, okay? Well, I'm not going to apologize for having a baby because I love that little guy, all right? But kind of stinks for you guys, okay? But this is a way that you can truly prepare for that test, okay? And I guarantee you, you will be prepared, okay? So please just don't go through and answer these questions and just plug them in without spending any, let me rephrase that. Please just don't go through and plug in the answers to these questions without actually reading them, okay? You guys are going to go through in this review every single question on every single test that the state of North Carolina released, all right? You are crazy if you don't spend some time with that, like really good time, all right? The other thing I want to point out to you is if you look over here where it says EOC, you can click on that right there. Hello, maybe, if it works. My computer's being a little slow. Hello. Of course, it's not going to work. All right, but gotta love that. And this is a one-shot deal. So if I stop this, I got to remake this whole thing, and I'm not going to do that. So right here, if you click on this EOC part right there. Well, dang, that stinks. Oh, there we go. All right, so, and I got to fix all this. I don't know why it's like that. These are all the release tests as well. You don't have to pull it from here. But these right here are interactive tests, okay? And a lot of them are going to be repetitive questions. So if you happen to get done with all of, well, no, I need to work on those links. Look at those nice looking ladies, okay? I'm glad I did that. I need to fix that. Okay, but they should be interactive quizzes, and I will do that. So if you guys get done with the review, you need to go to these interactive questions and just start working on them, okay? And they will be fixed, okay? So with that said and done, I'm going to do something weird just for today, okay? You're actually going to have two EOC videos linked. This one right here is a video, and I can click on this for you, where I start to explain it. And actually what you guys can do,
hey guys,
because
how's it going?
Oh, there I am.
Here is the beginning of the
I say a lot. I kind of go through all of this. What I would do is I would just fast forward till I start going through the PowerPoint and talking. So that looks like that's at about 10 minutes. Okay.
Which I find fascinating.
And that's where I'm going to start going over the PowerPoint that's attached. Okay, I don't mean to make you do 2 videos, but I don't. Time's running a little short, and I hear my kid out there giving my husband a run for his money, so I need to go get my baby. All right, I'm glad you guys can. Hopefully, you can't hear it. All right, but anyway, so this video is actually already made, so it's going to go through everything, and I'm going to explain everything. And there you go. Now, I want to say that there are just a couple slides in there that are a little bit different, but across the board, this EOC Review 1 is pretty much the exact same thing. Okay? All right, guys. So, and for Avid, you guys, it's linked for this day as well. Okay? This video right here is called the EOC Review Introduction, and I'll have that linked up there for you guys as well. But basically, I can't say this enough, you guys. Work the hardest that you possibly can on these reviews, and I promise you that test it'll go very well. Okay, I know some of you are very concerned. This is where you can redeem yourself. Okay, I'm going to pick up all your papers on Friday, and I'm going to go through all of them super quickly this weekend. Okay, I'm going to get through everything that I can so you guys can see some of your missing work. Okay, but we have basically next week as well. Okay. Hope all is well, and I miss seeing your faces, and you guys have been great. All right, as I said before, close hard. All right, you got to close hard. Okay, take care, and if you ever have any questions, feel free to email me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye bye.